Have a conversation, guys. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about a platform that has been doing about 1.5 to 2.5% daily. Can't make this up, guys. All right, so to first start off this thing here, let's talk about the journey. Let's talk about what has happened lately in Startifytrade.com. So, I want to go back into deposits. Let's talk about the history of what's happened with me specifically, right? In my endeavors. Okay, so a couple of days ago, I talked to you guys about this program here, this platform called Startifytrade, and as you know, it has a lot of different investment opportunities around. And beyond investment opportunities, I particularly have actually did an investment of about $500. You can see my transactions and my debt right here. And actually, it's kind of interesting because, I know we talk about portfolios and having something that is uh, visually, aesthetically pleasing, but really when it comes down to it, if you think about it right here, guys, this is a pie chart that shows my debt and also credit ratio, which is crazy, crazy, crazy. So this is some of the credits that I've been getting in the system. Remind you, again, this is 1.5, 2.5% daily. And my initial investment was $500. So going back into this, you get to see a couple things. Credits, $7.50. That is hitting the account. Well, it looks like it's hitting the account at the same time. Literally almost same day, every single day. We got the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth, and the debit was literally on the first. Sure. Okay. Anyways, we have my credit plan, which is phenomenal. So this particular ecosystem, this particular platform allows me to withdraw a minimum of $50. Now, if we go into our withdrawal panel here and click on withdrawals, and then we click on the well, if you click on the history, there's nothing that I withdrew yet. But if you clicked on new request and you wanted to make a withdrawal, you're going to see here that the available balance currently is 35 USD, and the minimum withdrawal amount is $50. And by the way, there's a hefty 0% withdrawal fee. So theoretically speaking, I should be able to do my first withdrawal from this particular ecosystem at, well, quite frankly, another 2 or 3 days. That'll give me about a minimum withdrawal amount of over $50, and then I can go ahead and give you, my audience out there, the 411 in order to give you an insight about whether these mother are paying or not. But from the people in my upline, I do have some clarifications that they've been getting payments. So I cannot clarify myself yet if I have given the payment. However, the people in my upline have. But I look forward in taking this journey to the next level because of all the other entities that this particular ecosystem has to offer. We're talking about trading, we're talking about staking, we're talking about the trading funds, loans. Speaking of loans, I wonder how much we can borrow. Isn't that nifty? When have you went to a platform and you've been able to borrow some cash? I'll wait. Especially in DeFi, ladies and gentlemen, we have this thing called the accretion model, I guess they said right here. And that's say if you want to borrow from 10,000 to 100,000. The minimum deposit to qualify is 10,000. It's not borrowing. It's like a loan plan. A loan plan. You're loaning 10K, right? Interest 20%. Hefty interest fee. 17 there. And 15% there. So if I wanted to hit next here, what would happen? Well, it says you do not qualify to take a loan from the creation. You need to deposit an additional USD 10,000 to qualify for this loan plan. So are you saying essentially the minimum deposit to qualify is 10,000, and then you have 100,000 here, and you have a crest here? I like to understand a little bit in detail to know that if you're essentially saying if I put money into this platform, then I'm able to borrow up to 100. Is that how it works? Is that how it works? I'd like to know some further clarification in regards to some of the actual nuances within this ecosystem. And I want to start with the loans. Obviously, I haven't borrowed anything. Um, However, I would love to find out some more information about the loans and how to understand that. Now, if I go out here to the FAQ section, perhaps, maybe it'll align me with some information that'll allow me to make a further, further estimate to see if this is worth my while. Beyond just the initial investment and the opportunities and the earnings that I'm currently getting in my $500 plan. So, with that being said, let's go all the way up here. Let's see if I can get a quick look at some of the features here. We have clients, about us, partnerships. Oh, what's in their clients? So we got accounts, deposits, dispute resolution. What's dispute resolution? Startifytrade is committed to providing excellent service to our clients. We view our clients' commitments, suggestions, and concerns of the most importance. They've actually stated their contact information here, their phone number, along with their email address as well, too. Very interesting. Very interesting. Maybe we should give them a call sometime, shall we? But going back into our journey, I like to find some more information in regards to the loans. So let me go to the home page here. I'm going to scroll down here, and I'm going to look for data here that'll give us, hopefully, information about that loan, because who would not want to get a $40,000 loan? And how is that governed back with DeFi? That's very interesting to know. Now, what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to simply communicate with their tech here and ask them about the loan department, because I feel like that information can be clarified a little bit better. Hi there. I would like to know more information about the loan program. All right. I'll tell them as well that I currently see that there is a deposit of 10,000 needed. However, once that is secured, how is the loan processed? So looks like we have a person that's talking to us live actively right now on the spot. So so far, sounds like customer service is on point. So I just asked them a question. Currently, that there's a deposit of 10,000 needed. However, once that is secured, how is that loan processed? Because at the end of the day, I want to know how I can get about $100,000. And how is that secured? How are you able to secure that that person is able to get that money back to you? This is interesting information. But let's hear it right from the right from the person themselves, right? It's a live video. I'm not trying to, do any type of editing. Hopefully, we'll give us some good answers here, so that way we can give you guys an understanding of how this all works. Oh, here we go. So you make the deposit. Says so. You make the deposit, then complete a KYC certification, and the funds will be sent to your wallet. So, question: after the 10K and the KYC, how much funds will be sent to my wallet? Let's find out. Let's find out how much funds will be sent to my wallet. And then we'll ask some other questions too, like, why do you need $10,000 to secure? What is that for? How much money can I loan? For, how is that secured? Just as if we're having an interview here. The amount requested. Okay, so question: do I even need to drop 10K in order in order to apply for a 25K loan? So let's just say if the loan is supposed to be $25,000, what is the needed requirements in order to secure that loan, basically? Just drilling them with questions, guys. We're trying to see exactly, what what they're gonna say in order to help us, the community, to further understand what to do next. Literally, that's simple as that. So they're typing back right now as we speak. And I said, so question: do I even need to drop 10K in order to apply for a 25K loan? See what they say. They're taking a little time to respond back here. It's all good. I said this is live. I'm not trying to show this is not edited or nothing. I'm literally just finding out just like you because I feel like there was not as much information I needed on the homepage nor on the dashboard. The depositors show that you're capable of paying back what you owe. Okay. So if I want a 25K, so if I want a 25, so if I want 25K, 25, and I put down 10K, how does that show that I am capable of paying back 15K more than I give? So what they had just said to me was the deposit is to show that you're capable of paying back what you owe. So I simply said, so if I owe 25K and I put down 10K, how does that show that I'm capable of paying back 50K more than I gave? That's just a common question. I'm really interested to see, exactly how they're doing this, and also how are they ensuring that the funds are being bought back in the first place. I'd be like, really. Because if they could figure out a way to mediate funds without having people run themselves off from their own platform, then I think that would be very conducive for other platforms and people in DeFi to understand how that can be possible. And not saying that it cannot be possible, but for that matter, we want to see things running and be transparent as possible. So why not ask the source, right? That's what we're doing. With the KYC verification, you'll be located if the deadline passes by. Okay, so okay, so can we do the KYC prior to the funds deposited so I can get a approval before I deposit 10K? So they're saying they have some KYC process that essentially will allow them to locate you in case the funds are not not But I would wonder. I would understand too. I want to know with this KYC process, are they sending out like a document that you need to sign? Is there like something that says you have access to blah blah blah? Like, what does mean we will find you? Like, what does it mean? I'm saying, does that mean we're going like you owe us 15K, man? Hope your kids can get home from school okay because shit's gonna get easy. Shit's gonna be fucking crazy. Like, what the heck? Well, you know, this is DeFi. So literally, we are literally finding out from the belly of the beast as we speak right now about the situation. I'm typing in something right now, and we'll figure out what they say here. To go back, they said with the KYC verification, you'll be located if the deadline passes by. I said, okay, so if we do the KYC prior to the funds deposit, so can I get so I get an approval before the deposit 10K, basically. They said you can make deposits. Nope, you can make deposits. You're only required to fill the know your client form before the funds are sent to your account. Okay, gotcha. So let me ask him question. Um, if I can't get the funds back to you in the loan period of time, what is going to happen? Let's just be honest question. We're not asking if we're gonna get chopped up and put in the freaking Niles River. We're just simply asking what will happen. What will you do from a global DeFi standpoint to mitigate people from putting in $10,000, taking out $20,000, and then not coming back at all? And if you did that, we said, do you not plan on getting the funds back to us in time? Well, I said, well, not, no, it's no. Well, I said, no. It's just in the world in the world of life, things can obviously happen. So I wanted to see policy if I said, well, no, it's just in the world of life. Things can obviously happen, so I wanted to see what was the policy if I was late. That's a very simple question to ask. If you are owing someone 15,000, then obviously you would want to know what is the simple policy if regard you're not able to get their money back. What do they have in place? And if they do have it in place, is it on the website? Or is it in writing? Or is it just specifically customer service oriented? They said, well, I just said, okay. So I said, well, no. It's just in the world of life, things can obviously happen. So I just wanted to see what was the policy if it was late. Simple question. I'm not going to go too further into this video because it's getting long, but I just wanted to get an understanding of how their customer service is, how they're able to answer, and how they're able to basically supply the community that's currently in their current ecosystem with the needed questions in case they would like to perhaps, because I know what I would do. I would love to take out a $15,000 loan with them and, you know, or, $25,000 loan and diversify those with different projects. That way if certain projects do rug, then I have a portfolio that's diversified enough to be able to obviously give those hiccups a jump start. But that obviously comes with time, and with time comes with people wanting to get their money back. So, with that being said, I want to hopefully see what is the policies if a person is late or investor is late in loaning from this platform, and what is the procedures of doing it. He said to me, a form will be presented to you after the deposit, which states that the interest will keep accumulating, and we could be forced to take legal actions against you. Okay. Uh, so last thing, do you have any written documentation of the loan program on your website that goes further into detail of everything, or even a PDF, perhaps. Obviously, this is what we call doing your own due diligence, right? If you're gonna sit there and you're gonna actually do something such as investing into something like that, or even trying to get a quote unquote loan out of a DeFi platform, you probably want to know if they have some type of PDF or some type of written documentation that states a lot of the ins and outs. Because if they don't, well, then that perhaps means that they're not really trying to give you the money to begin with. However, if they do, then they've been prepared, fully vetted for that particular question. So therefore, should be no problem. So you can download our project's white paper on the homepage. Thank you. So that's it. So bam. Um so that's that conversation. And on the homepage, which is what I'm currently on right now, you can click on white paper, and he's absolutely right. White paper is located right here. And in this white paper, we have looking for loan. Okay, so this is loan services. Talks about the investment plans. However, the loan services itself seems to be, if I'm not mistaken, one page. It says loan services Startifytrade offers a loan to interest traders and investors at the lowest possible interest. Our aim is to simplify our access to crypto markets by letting our brokerage customers use the buying power from a single account to liquidity from all our connected venues. So with that being said, it doesn't have any information about the nitty-gritty stuff that I was asking about. Payments are late, this. So I would highly recommend them to further give us more information about this loan services, because me personally, I don't feel like that I would feel comfortable with giving them 10,000 when there's not anything on the website that indicates more information about the loans besides just that small white paper. I vetted the customer service, and they were very helpful, of course, in asking and answering the questions that I asked. However, this is just my personal opinion, and I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. But as far as the investment opportunities, currently I'm still earning, and I hope in the next few days I'll be able to get my first withdrawal. And with that being said, this is a video for today when it comes specifically to Startifytrade.com. And hopefully in the next few days, we'll see some withdrawal gains. I'll give you some further insight, hopefully, in this loan services as well. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Join the freaking Telegram group if you can. The channel. Throw the post notifications on. Hit the subscribe button, guys, and like this video if you can. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye.